Welcome to 3MF Mobile, guys. We told you we'd be back at you every single time. I am here today with Bianca, one of 2019's Coaches of the Year. And my name is Jared. I'm that shot of caffeine you need in the morning. Welcome to 3MF Mobile, guys. I'm super pumped. We have a core and cardio day. You guys know core and cardio day is our favorite day. It's our day that we're supposed to have some fun. But we got a very special one for you here today. So 6 stations, no equipment needed. We always tell you if you need any equipment, we'll let you know. 0 equipment needed. But what you're gonna get today is 3 minutes at each station, and then Bianca, tell them how much rest they get.
40 seconds of rest, because it's not core cardio day if we don't have 40 seconds of rest.
What do you need a minute for rest? What do you guys need a minute for rest?
On the hardest day too, you don't need a minute of rest.
So we're coming at you with a little bit less rest today. I really want to say, guys, this is my dream video right here. I met Bianca and her husband here at 3MF. This is the community that we created. She opened my eyes up to a lot of things in the fitness world, and I'm so thankful to actually be able to coach. So what we're gonna do actually is 1 station at a time coach. Now, the cool thing is, the person who is getting coached is going to be with you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna celebrate failure. And I know what you're saying, like, okay, Jared, just get a tattoo of it already. I've heard it enough. Celebrate failure. But guys, it's not just like a funny saying. This is real life. I have watched so many amazing human beings come in here and do things they never thought they could do. Why? Because they failed. And they pushed themselves past failure. So when someone comes up to me and says, hey Jared, I did that workout. I made it through, no failing. That means you have another level to yourself that you never even thought you had. And the only way we're gonna tap into that is to try it out. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't know if I could do it at every single station. I'm not asking you to do it every single station. I want you to pick 1 or 2 today, and I wanna see you go all in. I want you to fail in the first 30 seconds. Because when you start to realize how much of an athlete you are, oh my God, wait till you see the results. So I'm not kidding you, wait till you see the results. When you see how far you can go, we're gonna get you there. 3MF's gonna get you there. 3MF Mobile's gonna get you there. So what do we have? Core and cardio, 6 stations. First station, very simple. We're going 3 full minutes with this movement. We're going with explosive knees. Now, here's your regular explosive knee. Advanced movement, I wanna see you add that pop. I want you to go for it. Reach and go for it. 30 seconds one way, to the next side for the next 30 seconds. Guys, we're going 3 full minutes of explosive knees. You wanna talk about failure, here's your chance to fail. You're gonna burn through that quad, you're gonna burn through that core.
What a great way to start it off, and then we're gonna take it down to the floor to kind of bring down that heart rate a little bit. Side plank pulses, this can be done long arm or forearm. So let's set ourselves up in that side plank position, like I said, long arm or forearm, directly underneath the shoulder with that elbow or that wrist, opening up the chest. Now taking those legs into your advanced option, stacked. Next option is top leg in front of bottom leg. Both legs are still straight, or if you need to modify, drop that bottom knee, bend it at 90, keep the thighs in line. We uphold, uphold. So this is our movement here, 30 seconds right. Then we're gonna take it to the other side. If you can't pulse, just stick with the plank hold. There's no pressure there to pulse. We take it to that long arm position. Plank shoulder taps with a jack. Now your advancement here is jacking as you tap, opposite hand, opposite shoulder. We want to control the bounce and the hip as best as possible. Now if you need to modify this, just go to a shoulder tap, go to your jack, out and in. Now if you still don't want to do both of those movements, stick with just the shoulder taps or stick with just the jacks. It's totally up to you, it's your workout.
Awesome, guys, and we picked that cardio right back up. So we're gonna do squat, touch the floor, and we're gonna do a little bit of footwork. You guys know footwork's my favorite. So squat, touch the floor. What we're gonna do every single time we're down, we're squat jack, we're touching the floor. Now I'm gonna turn to the side, guys. I'm not bending over from my back, so you guys don't see, I'm not just bending over to get there. I'm squatting down and really building up my legs to get there and tap the floor. Modifiers, completely fine to squat, tap, squat, tap, squat, tap. That's a great modification. You guys already know the squat is one of my favorite exercises. You're gonna burn the most calories with that. Then up next, we're doing left 2, right 2 jump rope. So we're coming left 2, right 2, left 2, right 2. But you guys already know what I'm gonna say. We're not at the schoolyard. We aren't at the park doing this. We're athletes. We gotta go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I wanna see your fast feet, but make sure you have soft feet.
All right, we're gonna take it back down to the mat. We're going into 3-point ab reach and then X body V up. So with that 3-point ab reach, you're gonna bend the knees, plant the feet, hands together. We lift the shoulders off the mat, core is immediately engaged. Keep your low back to the floor. We lift, 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 lift. Just like those hip up pulses, we wanna think uphold, uphold. I have to give a shout out here, Mandy. This is her move, she loves this move. This is gonna target your entire core. So then from there, we're gonna take this to X, body, V up. So we're still gonna stay on our backs, arms by our side in that T position. We're gonna lift the chest, meet at the center, opposite hand, opposite foot, come back to center, other side. Now keep this slow and controlled. We wanna make sure we don't use momentum to pull ourselves up. It's all strictly core.
All right, guys, then we come back to our feet. So athletes, we're on our feet. We're gonna build to sprint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice jog. And why we build to sprint, guys, we're gonna pick up that pace. We're gonna pick up that pace. And when I say we go all in, we've gotta be all in. You can go high knees, or you can just start going into your sprint. Now, why do we build to that sprint? I want you guys to get to your 100%. I don't wanna just hit 70. I don't wanna just hit 60. I wanna see what your 100% is for. So if your 100% is only for 2 seconds, I'm gonna celebrate that. If you can build that sprint and sprint for 10 seconds, I'm really gonna love that because you're gonna be the better version of yourself every single time. So we're gonna build a sprint and then we're gonna do our next favorite thing, burpees. I mean, why not? So we're coming down to that burpee, add that push-up for advancement, back up all the way up to the top. Once again, down to that burpee, push-up, all the way back up. Modifiers, completely fine to softly take your hands down, step back, come up, all the way up. This is about the time that your dog jumps on your back, so that's completely fine. Make sure you're protected. Take your hands down, soft all the way back, all the way up, reach to the sky. A modified burpee, I can't say this enough, is just as good as a burpee. Just be the best version of yourself.
With the dogs, I have to give a shout out to my French Bulldog moms and dads out there because I know there's a couple of you out there and we've talked about this. So let's finish out the class with some slow mountain climbers and Superman swimmers. Honestly, anybody that has a dog, I love all dogs. I have to just, clarify that. So we're gonna be face down for that entire 3 minutes. I want you guys to think about bringing the heart rate back down. I know we're on station 6. I know it's core cardio day, but you have to know when it's supposed to be explosive and when it's slow and controlled. Hence why Jared and I are such a great pair because he is that explosiveness and I wanna coach you to really make sure you're in control of whatever movement you're doing. So with that, we have climbers. Now you can do these explosively, but today we're slowing it down. Last station, let's finish it off. So wrists in line with shoulders, press away from the floor, flat back, drive the knee in, pause, take that leg back, then move the other leg, pause, take that leg back. Really emphasize that knee drive into your chest. Feel the entire core engaged. Then we take it down to our stomachs. Legs are gonna be about mat width, slight turnout with those legs, arms reach nice and long. Pressing that pelvis into the floor. We lift chest and legs together. Opposite arm, opposite leg lifts. Back to center. Other side lifts. Back to center. So these are our swimmers here. Now swimmers, you can do them quickly. But today, like I said, final station, let's bring it down. You're still gonna feel the work. Now if that's too much, keep your legs down, keep your chest lifted, alternate those arms, or if it's too much like that, drop your chest, lift your legs, and swim those legs instead. Make sure you shift your body back into that child's pose to release your low back, especially on that last one for that cool down.
You know, it's funny, guys, core and cardio, we talk about being an athlete. I don't care if you never played a sport in your entire life. To be a great athlete, you can't just be fast. You can't just be controlled. You have to be fast and controlled. And we're about to bring that to you today. So today, we're gonna celebrate being an athlete. Remember, 3 minutes at each station. We got that 40-second rest. Bianca's gonna take us through the warm-up here, so let's go.
All right, let's start with a nice deep bend of the knees, deep breath in, arms above the head, release the arms down, again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do 2 more, again, and release, 1 more, all the way up, release the arms all the way down. Let's take it into that side reach, left and right, reaching those fingertips nice and long, stretching out those sides here, left and right. 1 more each side, left and right. Both arms above the head, down, touch your toes. Get that full body stretch here. So just keep a soft bend in your knees, reach the fingertips down, feel the hamstrings, feel the low back. Let's do 2 more. Last one, down, all the way up, arms to your side. Let's find those jumping jacks, out and in. So we're gonna get a little cardio here, staying nice and light on the feet. Get that full range with those arms, work those shoulders. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, squat jacks on 1, out, in. Stay nice and light on those toes. Now, for those of you who have taken my classes before, you know you can pick this up, and I know you can. We have 3, 2 full range squats on 1. Let's slow it down. Bring your heart rate down just slightly. Now remember, this is your warm-up. We are at home, so you can't just jump on a cardio machine to continue to warm that body up for station 1. We have to do it right here. We have 3 more, 2. You know I'm going there with that hold. Weight in your heels, chest open. Let's find that pulse. All about those pulses, down, up. Fire up the legs, fire up the legs. Should be burning, especially after yesterday. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna pause. 3, 2, 1. Hands above the head, wood choppers, all the way down, all the way up. Releasing the back, releasing those hamstrings again. We have 3 more. 3, 2, the last one. Keep the hands above the head, rotations all the way down and around. Swipe the floor. 1 more, same direction. And now other way, all the way down and around. 1 more. And coming back to center, forward arm circles. Watch your neighbor, family member, dog, human child, whatever it is, and other way. Your couch, your TV, rolling out those shoulders. And slow head rolls one direction, releasing that neck. And other way. All right, guys, shake it out. Let's get started.
All right, guys, like we said, today we celebrate failure. We're gonna go fast, we're gonna get control. Now, if you're at home, get your water, get your towel, crank that music up to 10. I want your neighbor to know 3MF's in their living room, and we're about to go after it today, all right, guys? So crank that music up. Now, remember, when I'm coaching, you are with Bianca. You dig deep. You stay in that moment. You be the best version of yourself today. We got core and cardio starting. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So remember, guys, Bianca's going for it. Here's your modifier. Stay nice and controlled. Nothing wrong with staying nice and controlled. And I'm telling you right now, don't think you're getting less of a workout. I guarantee you, you will better yourself every single day. And that journey is going to take you a little bit further too. You see Bianca right now? She's out here going for it. We're 20 seconds in this workout. I have chills right now. That is how you go for it. She's just trying to be the best version of herself, and I bet you she's gonna fail. Let's switch 30 seconds and we take it to that other side. You guys are doing great. I hope you picked a good bit of music here today. You're gonna need something to power yourself through. And guys, what I love about this is you can see this little pop onto that foot. She's really driving through. She has phenomenal form all the way through. She's engaging her core all the time. 10 seconds, we come back to that minute 2. 10 seconds, we come back to that minute 2. Stay with it, B, stay with it. You're doing phenomenal. You're doing phenomenal at home. I know you're there. Switch, minute 2. All right, guys, we're in minute 2. I know what you're thinking. Jared, my quad's on fire. Yeah, that's what we're here. We're here to get you that workout. Now, I don't want you to start taking it easier. What I want you to do is I want you to take it to failure. I want you to take it till failure. So you need to take that 3 seconds, and then you smile because you did it. Stay with it, dig deep. And when you want to fail, dig deep just that 1 more second. Woo. Don't forget you can do all things. Stay with it. Switch halfway point. Trust me, guys. Trust me, when you transition, don't cut it early. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to take 5 seconds to transition. Dig seriously deep. B's out here going for it, guys. And I know you're going for it at home. And what I want you guys both to do is just be the best version of who you are. That's all we're here to do. That's all we're here to do. Stay with it. Minute 10 left. Minute 10 left. I love it, B. It's really good form. Keep it up. Keep driving through. You guys can see she's sweating. She's starting to dig deep. Stay strong. Switch, final minute. All right. We are boxers in a fight here at 3MF. Do we want our opponent to win? I don't want my opponent to win. I'm going to tell you right now, my opponent is that person in the mirror staring back at myself. Because I got to be better than yesterday's Jared. And I'm not going to let yesterday's Jared be better than me today. So let's go. Dig deep with us. You got 40 seconds. I don't care what's on your mind. Leave it at the door. Turn on the best trap music you can find. Let's go. Let's stay with it. If it's beats, probably house music. Switch, other side, 30 seconds. All right, guys, 3MF. That F stands for family. So let's come in together. Let's do this together all the way through. Let's go all the way in. Woo. And don't let B fool you. This is her move. She's an athlete. She's a soccer player. This is her going after. Let's go. Let's go. 10 more seconds. Come on. We're a family. We got to go. We're here with you. I'm going to come into that living room and stay with you. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Hand time. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Guys, up next, we have that side plank pulses and the plank jack shoulder tap. B's up.
All right, guys. Grab some water. Bring that heart rate down. You have 30 seconds. Take this opportunity to let that come down. Awesome job. If you worked with me, which I know you did, I know you did a great job. You're out of breath right now, just like I am. So if you're not ready to go right when the 3 minutes starts, that's totally fine. We have 10 seconds. Let's get ourselves situated, forearm or long arm. It's up to you. Just decide where you want to go with those legs. We start in 2, 1, let's go. 3 minutes on. Now, I'm still out of breath, so I'm still trying to recover from station 1. Now, like I said before, take the time you need. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do that in your plank position. Lose the pulses. Jared has a perfect setup here. That top arm is nice and long. Gaze is forward, chest is open. I love the positioning of his legs. You have 3, 2, 1. We take it to the other side. Don't try and rush the transition. It's okay if you're only in your plank for 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever the number may be. Just do what you can. That's totally fine. Don't get discouraged, especially this is day 3 of workouts. Our bodies are sore, we're tired. So listen to your body. Super important to do that, especially when you get into these small movements. You have 8 seconds to go. Excellent job, Jared, perfect. I see that shake. You have 3, 2, 1. 1 minute down, 2 to go. Long arm plank position, opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Finding that jack, excellent job. There you go, Jared, perfect. Excellent. He has perfect control of his hips here, which I love. His gaze is to the floor. You don't need to look up. Don't worry. That's what us coaches are there for, especially when you come to a class at 3MF. We make sure your form is perfect. You have 8 seconds. That's our job. We're here to encourage you. 5 seconds. Make sure you do it right. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Switch. Halfway. Find that hip up pulse right here. Uphold. Keeping those legs nice and long. Good, whether they're stacked. Excellent, where Jared is taking this advanced option. You do not have to go there. Resetting, you have 3 seconds, 2, 1, he's back in it. Excellent, I'll show you guys that modification. Dropping that bottom knee, you have 8 seconds, keeping that top leg nice and long. Hips stay lifted, 5 more seconds, uphold, 2, 1. Switching to the other side. You're in that final minute. Now remember what I said. You do not have to rush that transition. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now mind you, I am talking, so my heart rate is still up from station 1. But if you're doing this correctly and listening to my words, you should be bringing that breath down, and that's super important. You have 10 more seconds here. Good, and you get that 40 seconds rest. You're gonna get off the shoulders, out of the core. You have 3, 2, 1. Back to center, long arms. You're almost there. I love that reset. Back into a child's pose. Release those shoulders, release the wrist. I love that, totally all about that. Excellent. You have 20 seconds to go here. Fire up the core. Shoulders should be on fire. We are getting a little cardio here. So letting that, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, protecting your body here. You have 8 seconds to go. We're almost there. There you go, Jared. Awesome job. Keep going, keep going. You have 3, 2, 1, rest.
Oh my goodness.
Nice job.
I know you're down at home,
Woo.
and I absolutely love that. Get your water. Get your water. We got 30 seconds left. We're going to those squat touch of floors, and then a little bit of jump rope footwork. Left 2, right 2. Guys, I love this. I love it. Because you know what? We chose to be here, and that's when you just gotta smile. When it starts to get hard, you start to smile.
Yes.
We got 10 seconds. Remember, squat touch of floor. And we also got this left 2, right 2. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat, touch of floor. Now modifiers. I'm gonna show you squat, tap, squat, tap, squat, tap. You guys can get that same great exercise with a modification if you need to. But look at B. She's out here going for it. Now, when she squats, I gotta show you this, guys. Take a glance at her feet. When she squats, she has that weight in her heels. When she comes up to that jack, she's being an athlete. She's going after it today. She's kicking some butt. Let's go. Switch, 30 seconds. Left 2, right 2. Left 2, right 2. And guys, we aren't at a park. We aren't at a coffee shop. We aren't over here taking our time with this movement. I want to see you sweating. This is not a time to relax. This is a time to go all in. And if you don't think you can fail with jump rope, I guarantee I'll make you fail with jump rope. Let's go. Dig deep. 5 seconds. We're going that second minute. We got this, guys. We got this. Core cardio day. Switch, minute 2. Now, right in that transition. You guys saw it. Now, once again, I'm your coach today. You are with Bianca. You are digging seriously deep and being the best version of yourself. You guys, she has some incredible form. Watch as that chest stays lifted. B, turn to the side. Show them that side angle. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Ooh, you guys know. 3MF fam knows. When I start to see good form, I start to get chills. And I love that. Let's go. Keep it up. We're going to that halfway point. Stay with it. Switch, halfway point. You got left 2, right 2, left 2, right 2. And look, guys, our arms aren't just doing nothing. We're engaging. We act like we have a jump rope in here. If you have the luxury at home to have a jump rope, ooh, you better get it. Don't hit those ceilings. I've done that before. Stay with it, guys. Stay with it. I don't care if you never picked up a ball, a puck, anything. You're an athlete in here today. You're an athlete. We've got 5 seconds to our final minute. Dig deep, dig deep. Switch, final minute. Like I said, I've seen people say they've never played a sport before, and they're out here crushing it. Now, what you don't know about B is she's one heck of an athlete, and I love it. But what she's trying to give to you is being the best athlete that you are, and that's the person that matters. Have someone come down here and have them check you out. Make them show you that your form's good. That's who you're fighting for. Whether it's a husband or a wife, a brother or sister, I don't care if it's your cat or dog. Dig deep. Be the healthiest version of yourself. Let's go. Switch. Final 30 seconds. You've got to go now. You've got to go. It's time to go. Remember, guys, we get to go down and work our core after this. So I don't want to see that lazy footwork. I want to see soft feet, and I want you going for it. Let's go. 15 seconds. Be the best you. We got 10 seconds. 10 final seconds. Stay with us. Stay with us. In 5. We got 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job, guys. 40 seconds. B's up for those 3-point ab touches and those X-body B-ups.
All right, guys. Like I said, Jared's really gonna help us through those explosive movements today. I'm gonna take you through those slow and controlled movements. So this is one of those stations. Let's bring it down. You have 20 seconds. Bring the heart rate down. Once again, I can't go through this breathing method enough. In through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you guys to really press that breath out. You have 8 seconds. Coming down to the floor, taking those hands together. You're gonna keep those shoulders off of the mat. 3, 2, 1. Up, hold, up, hold, up, hold. Excellent, perfect. Really focusing just on the up. I barely want to see you moving here. If I were with you, I would barely see you moving. Perfect. And I already see how Jared transitioned here. He was moving a little bit more than I probably would like him to. He listened to my cues, reset. He's back in it. Perfect. You have 8 seconds. Excellent job, excellent job. Heels grounded into the floor for that extra protection here. You have 2, 1. Excellent. Arms into that T position. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Now Jared is taking his arms behind his head. Totally fine, totally fine. Just make sure, like I said in my demo, you're not using that as momentum to lift your body up. Think of a roll up. We roll up bone by bone, we reach. Roll back down bone by bone and reach. Perfect. Excellent job. Excellent job. You've got this, Jared. You have 5 more seconds here. We're burning out the core here. Excellent. And switch. 1 minute down, 2 to go. We plant those feet, hands together, shoulders off the mat, barely moving, getting all areas of that stomach. This is a phenomenal core exercise here. Now, for all of those that want to advance this, lengthen those legs. Lift, lift. Really reaching those fingertips towards your toes, reaching nice and long towards the ceiling. You have 5 more seconds here. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Dropping those feet, lengthening the legs. You're halfway there. Excellent job.
This is no joke.
Perfect, perfect. Grounding that low back to the mat. Like I said, this is a slow, controlled movement. We just went through our cardio exercises. We don't need to make this a cardio exercise. We really want to focus on our core, on our stomach. That's the whole point here. You have 10 seconds left. You're almost there. Great job, Jared. You got this. Almost there. You have 5 seconds. We're in that final minute. 2, 1. We switch. Last minute here. Last time doing these 3-point ab reaches. Feet are planted or legs are long. That's totally up to you. Once again, I'm giving that shout out to Mandy. This is one of her favorite core exercises. I see her substitute this exercise for a lot of things, which is totally fine. You have 10 seconds. This is a phenomenal exercise. Both of these, I can't say it enough. Keep pushing, keep moving, up, hold. You have 3, 2, 1, arms by your side or behind you. You're in your final 30 seconds. Your core should be on fire at this point. This is the best part right here, the last 30 seconds. This is the part that matters the most. Out of all of these 3 minutes, you have 15 seconds. The last 30 are the most important. 10 seconds. How far can you push yourself to finish? Your body's fatigued. You're tired. You have 5 seconds. We're going all in. 3, 2, 1. You've made it to your rest. Nice job, nice job.
Oh my goodness.
Going into that final round of cardio with Jared, build a sprint, and then into those burpees. It's gonna be a challenge, but we're almost done. 2 more.
Well, I gotta find my life, and I love that. When you have to find your life after an exercise, oh my goodness, what a great pairing. I can't tell you how much my core is on fire. I can't wait to eat something after this. When you have a good ab exercise, you're thinking about what am I gonna eat after this? All right, I'm gonna go protein shake, I promise. 10 seconds, remember we're going to that build a sprint. I wanna start with that light jog. We're going to that light jog right at the back. Listen to my cues. In 3, 2, 1, guys, let's just go with that light jog. How funny is this, B? I can feel my core when I'm jogging. Guys at home, Can you feel your core? Flex your core.
Should always be engaged. Core should always be engaged.
Let's pick it up a notch, let's pick it up a notch. Now, we gotta start picking up. We go to that final 10 seconds. We're gonna really dig deep in 3 seconds. All right, let's go. We're all into that sprint. I don't care if you go high and near, you just go to that sprint. I want you to get to that 100%. 5 seconds, we're going to burpees. 3, 2, 1, down to our burpees. Remember, modifiers, I'm gonna show you to the side. Safely down. Out, out, up, up, all the way up. Don't tell me you need high impact. Don't tell me you always need high impact to get that beast mode. You don't. A modifier can be a beast mode. You saw me fail with some core. Now I'm gonna see you fail with being an athlete. Keep it up, that's phenomenal work. And when you need to fail, you take that 3 seconds to yourself and you get back into it in 2 seconds. Switch, minute 2, light jog. Pick up that light jog. Great work, everybody.
Love this active recovery right here.
I love seeing some burpees. I'll tell you what, I know Tom and Cassie are at home, and when those two go out and do some burpees, boy, they go all in. Kristen, I know you're at home. I know you're at home looking at this. Jesse, where you at? Mike, I see you. Dig deep. Let's go. All in now. Let's go. Pick it up. 5 seconds. I want you all in. We got burpees in 2, 1. Switch. Halfway point. Halfway point. I know you're digging deep. And what I love about it, guys, share that heart rate monitor. I saw from Australia. Jillian, I see you. All the way out to Oregon. I see you out there. 3MF's in your living room, and we're bringing an A game. I guarantee you guys, I'll come to your kitchen. You be cutting up your carrots. Minute 10 left. And I'll come do this workout right in your kitchen. There's no excuses not to do all things today. We're going to our final minute in 2 seconds. Switch, final minute. All right, guys. Woo. What do I say? 3MF. That F is family. That's the community that we got. So when we get to that final 10 seconds, we're going in together. Let's pick it up just a little bit. Let's pick it up just a little bit. 45 seconds. We got 15 here. Pick it up. Here we go. 10 seconds. All in. All in. 3M fam. Let's go. All in. 5 seconds. Bring it now. Let them know you're here. In 2, 1. Switch. Final 30. Final 30. I know you're here dying at home. And I just want to encourage you. Even if this is your worst station you've ever done, it's part of your fitness journey. This is where we live. We got to go. We have to push. If you're not pushing yourself past what you believe you can be, then you don't understand. You got to go. 10 seconds. Stay with it. Come on. Come on, B. Show them what you got. Show them you love them. Show them you got it. In 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and time. B, I love that finish. That was like a thank goodness.
It's like a High School Musical there.
B's gonna show you slow mountain climbers, Superman swimmers coming right up.
Shout out to my pregnant ladies out there for doing those burpees, because I know I've showed you those modifications. If you aren't using a box, because you most likely don't have a box to do that with, grab a chair. Put your hands on the chair. Step it back, step it forward. Find a couch. That is where you modify those burpees. Jess, Jaylin, Liz, the list goes on. You have 8 seconds down to the floor. Love you guys, you're working hard. 3, 2, 1, last 3 minutes. Driving the knee in, pressing that leg back, drop the foot, lift the other leg, drive it in, press it back. Good, at this point, you should be hearing yourself breathing very heavily. From those burpees, I know we're tired. You have less than 3 minutes and we are done with this workout. We cool down. I love how Jared has a nice flat back. You're almost there, Jared, 6 seconds. Keep it moving here, keep it moving here. You have 3, 2, 1. Let's get to that back. Legs are about mat width. Find those Superman swimmers. Right, left, right, left. Going back to my pregnant women here, you can't be on your stomachs. Finding all fours, doing that bird dog position here. Or you want to work your lats in your back, go in for those lat pull downs. That's totally fine. Now I know this is off script. It's not what's on our boards. You have 8 seconds. But for those of you who are watching and need those modifiers and you cannot physically, 2, 1, switch, be on your stomachs. That's where you take this. Slow mountain climbers. You're almost there, Jared. You have less than 2 minutes to go. We're gonna finish this nice and strong together. Keeping those arms shoulder width, pressing away from your mat. Neck in line with spine. Excellent. If I were to put a rod against Jared's back, it's completely straight. That's how focused he is on this form. You have 8 more seconds. Perfect. Driving that knee in. Notice how his hips don't drop as he drives the knee in. You have 2, 1, switch. You're halfway through. You're almost there. Take this moment with these swimmers. Take this as active recovery. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. We've done these hold for 3 seconds, drop for 3 seconds earlier this week. That's totally fine. Go back to it. There's no wrong in doing an exercise 2 times in 1 week. It's totally fine. If it's gonna benefit you for the exercise that you're doing prior to that, go for it. You have 3 seconds. We're in that final minute. 2, 1, we switch. Last minute, almost there, Jared, come on. You've got this slow mountain climbers. I'll do this with you. Driving that knee into the chest. Lengthen the leg out, other side, in and out. Now, like I said, we wanna make sure our hips aren't up, and when we drive that knee in, we don't wanna drop the hips down and round that back. We wanna make sure we stay nice and flat. You have 10 seconds. 8 seconds now. We're almost done with these slow mountain climbers. Oh my gosh, nobody's ever gonna wanna do slow mountain climbers ever again. 2, 1, last 30 seconds, down to your stomach. Now think about this. You're in your final 30. Let's bring that heart rate down. Let's slow it down. I'm not saying to stop. Take that 3-second rest if you need it, but I am saying in through your nose, 15 seconds, out through your mouth. Good, bringing it down, bringing it down. You have 10 seconds. I want all of you to shift back into that child's pose. In 7 seconds, we stretch out, we release that low back. 3, 2, 1, child's pose, shifting it back. Good, hips to the heels, chest to the floor. Press those palms into the floor, releasing the shoulders. Excellent. If you need to get into the wrist, rotate the palms to face up, getting that rotation here. Excellent. Breathing once again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Excellent. Let's head into that final cool down stretch. Grab a sip, meet us on the mat to cool down.
Woo. I need a towel, a beach towel. Fantastic work, everybody, seriously. Before we go into the cool down, you know, I know you guys have a million things on your mind. I know you have a million things going on. The fact that you're choosing 3MF today, it means so much to us. It's not just Bianca and myself, it's the whole 3MF family. And when we say that you're 3MF family, I can't say enough, we really mean it. Thank you for choosing us. You could be anywhere right now. I know some of us have to be somewhere right now. So realistically, the fact that you're still pushing play. I don't care if you push play for 5 minutes. That 5 minutes is better than nothing. I can't thank you enough. B's gonna take us to a cool down and we'll get on out of here.
Excellent, perfect. Now if you're just chiming in here, if you're just like, I wanna do the cool down today, awesome.
Yes.
Take a shower, body's nice and warm, let's do it. If you didn't get to do the cool down the day before, let's bring it here right now. So I always like to start with that child's pose position. So Jared and I'll face this way, Jared will give you a front view. So back to where we just were. Hips back, arms forward, chest to the floor. Pressing those palms into the floor to release those shoulders. Now we're going to take the arms to the left, hips to the right. Reach your right arm slightly forward in front of you, a little bit more to stretch out that right side. Once again, I can't say this enough. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. This breathing technique, back to center, take it to the other side, is really going to help you with any cramping you may have. So if you slow and control that breath, just like our movements when we're working out, that'll benefit you in the long run as well. Let's come back to center. Let's find all fours. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna go ahead, arch the back, stick the butt out, look forward, stretching out that core. And from here, we're gonna round the back, sucking that belly button in towards your spine, head comes down, releasing the shoulders and the low back. Again, arch, finding that stretch in your core, and now round, finding the stretch in your shoulders and your low back. Finding neutral. From here, we're gonna tuck the toes under, lengthen the legs, shift the hips up and back, finding that downward dog position. We're gonna get some movement in the knees, alternate bending right and left, feeling those hips. Excellent job, guys. Really starting to feel that heart rate come down. Being still with the legs. We're gonna go ahead, shift it into a Cobra Stretch. So all the way forward, untuck the toes, press away from the floor. Those thighs are on the mat, on the floor, stretching out the front of your body here. Good, tuck the toes under, keeping your core engaged, shift it back, downward dog. Now for all of my yoga people out there, if you want to take that into a nicer flow, by all means shift it forward, press away from the floor, go for it.
For the Lego pieces like me, don't worry about it. Just bend.
Perfect. Let's find that plank position. Let's get into those hip flexors. Right knee into your chest, outside of the elbow. Drop that right leg. Good. Now shift that left leg back. Drop the knee, release the toes. Come down to your forearms if you need a deeper stretch. Now, if staying on a long arm position is perfect for you, totally fine. Go for it. Feeling the right hip here. A few more breaths here. Remember, still keeping that core engaged. Knowing the difference between core engaged during our exercises and core engaged as we stretch. Let's press back into that long arm plank position. Reset, recommit, other side, left knee in. Shift it to the outside of the left elbow. Shift it back, drop your right knee, release your toes, find your forearms. Sitting into that left hip. Excellent, we're gonna go ahead, take a few more breaths in and release, maybe sinking a little bit deeper. Don't push it though. You wanna feel slightly uncomfortable, but not to a point where you feel like you're gonna hurt your body. So just finding that stretch slightly here. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead, find a long arm plank position again. We're gonna take our right foot forward into a lunge position. Fingertips are on the floor to start, finding your balance. Now I want you to drop the left knee, release the toes. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and lift our chest up. Now make sure that that front knee is in line with ankle and your back knee's behind the hip. Turn that front knee out, turn the thigh out, press it forward, getting into the hip flexor on that left side. Really important to set this up before you go into that shift. You wanna make sure you really protect the knees here. This is a great exercise to do, tight hip flexors. When we go into that C-sit position, Russian twist, anything like that, this is where you go, feel that stretch. Bring that right foot and knee straight on, shift it back, getting into those hamstrings. Untucking your tailbone, let those fingertips find the floor. Feeling that stretch in the back of that right leg. And shifting it forward, finding that lunge position. We're gonna go ahead and take your right leg back, left leg forward, recommit, reset. I know some of you who are gummy can do that a little bit better than we can. Drop that right knee, release your toes, lift your chest up, shift it forward, turning that left knee and foot out, getting into the hip flexor. Excellent. And if you feel like you need to advance or add anything to these stretches, by all means, go for it. Do whatever feels best for your body. If we're going into something that's a little bit too far than what you can handle, what your body can take, don't go there. Bring your leg back in, shift it back, untucking the tailbone. We're almost finished here with this cool down. You guys did an excellent job today. One last final deep breath in and release. Bending that left knee, planting the foot. Let your right foot meet it directly underneath the hips, come up halfway. Shake out your arms, head, neck, shoulders, release any tension here. I'm gonna face the camera at this point, so we're both facing towards you. And be still, feet heavy into the floor, slowly bringing yourselves up. Head will come last. Shoulder rolls up, down and back. and forward. And just like we started, deep bend in the knees, deep breath in, and release. Let's do one more just like that. All the way up, releasing all of that good energy during such a tragic time. We've got this. We are here for you. You guys did an excellent job today. We'll see you next time.
See you at 3MF. Keep it up, guys. Great work, everybody.